Hey, what's up YouTube? Israel right on the quick video. Well, I went to TJ Maxx today and came across a fragrance I remember seeing at Nordstrom a while back. Didn't get a chance to try it, but I remember reading a few good things about it. Actually found this for a pretty good price. So let's check out Façonnable. So Façonnable for Men from the house of Façonnable is a woody floral musk released in 1994. I don't know the nose behind this fragrance, and it is an eau de toilette concentration. Alright, let's check out the presentation. Alright guys, so here's the can for Façonnable. It does come in a tin can, which I don't mind so much. You can put change or something in it when you're, if you're not using it to hold your fragrance in. Has the green cap here with some gold lettering, has the name there, has the raised lettering here in the can. Crest there, as you can see, the name here at the bottom. I did find this fragrance for $29.99 at TJ Maxx, like I mentioned before. It is a 100 ml size. Let's check out the bottle. So here is the bottle for Façonnable. As you can see, it's a nice frosted glass, clear on the back, clear in the front. Has probably some gold paint there or something with the name on it right here. It's shiny. Has a gold cap with some diamond etching, I guess, for grip. If you can see the cap there, it kind of has this little top here with a piece of leather that's being held onto, and it goes down to the side of the bottle here that kind of has like a piece of glass that's been altered, which does hold the cap when you remove it. Like that. So that's pretty cool. I've never seen the bottle, like the glass, actually altered just to hold the cap. I think that's a pretty cool little touch they added there. They really went out of their way to make sure you didn't lose the cap. But I can definitely respect the look and respect the effort it took to take care of the bottle. Alright, so here are the notes for Façonnable. In the top we have mandarin, rosemary, and peppermint. In the mid we have geranium, lavender, and nutmeg. And in the base you round things off with cedar, oak moss, and sandalwood. Alright, so like I mentioned before, I remember seeing this fragrance at Nordstrom's and I didn't get a chance to get my nose on it. But I was intrigued by it when I read up on it today. The note sounded interesting. Now it is from 1994, so I'm hoping it doesn't smell like, you know, the fragrances smelled a lot like back in 1994. I'm hoping it's kind of a modern, you know, fragrance that kind of passes the years and sort of, you know, is good in every decade. But I guess we'll see. So let's take a first impressions. All right, here we go. Clean hand. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the sandalwood in this fragrance. Definitely getting all the citrus notes. I'm getting the peppermint strong. That rosemary's in there because it's a little herbally, but it's not over the top or anything like that. It's not super herbally. I'm really just getting that peppermint, sandalwood, and mandarin. Yeah, well, so far it's very creamy. It's a very creamy sandalwood fragrance. I'm trying to think of what sandalwood this reminds me of. Yeah, so the sandalwood in this fragrance slightly reminds me of the sandalwood that's in Ivory Root from the house of Xerjoff, the Join the Club line. But I'm not saying it smells like it, I'm just saying it has a creamy sandalwood. I'm surprised there's no vanilla in this because it is kind of sweet and creamy. Yeah, definitely can be a modern fragrance. It doesn't smell like a 1994 fragrance. I guess it really all depends on if you used to wear this back then and it just reminds you of that. But to me, it's a new discovery for me. So right now it smells like just a normal fragrance. It's very pleasant. It doesn't seem like it's very strong though. Yeah, but it's very pleasant. It's sweet. There's no vanilla in this, but it almost has like a vanilla sweetness. It's a creamy sandalwood, creamy citrus, with some slight herbal notes, but it's not making it herbally. It's just, you can tell they're there. I'm getting a little bit of that geranium now. It's not over the top because I can't stand too much geranium, but I can tell it's in there a little bit to give a bit of a floral touch. Yeah, but mostly it's that peppermint note that's really just taking over, which I don't mind. I actually like it. It smells nice. I mean, just from my first impressions right now, I mean, $30 for this fragrance, I would say is not a bad price for this fragrance. Obviously, it's going to have to be one of those things where you have to try it and like it. But if you do, I think the 30 bucks for this fragrance, and I think I saw it for the same price on eBay as well. But if you like sandalwood and you like citrus notes, you're going to like this one. And I definitely think it's going to be good for the warmer weather. It was unseasonably warm today. That's why I was kind of looking forward to trying this one, because it's actually going to probably smell pretty good tonight, because I think it's supposed to be a little bit warmer than it has been. Yeah, right now it smells like it has a little bit of staying power. I was reading some ratings on it, and a lot of people were rating this one as very long lasting, you know, so I'm hoping that's true. So far I'm liking it. You know, not groundbreaking, but we're talking about a $30 fragrance here now. You know, I don't know how much it was retail, but 30 bucks, not a bad fragrance so far. Yeah, I definitely think this will shine better in the warmer weather, spring, summer. So if it is in the summer, like the dead of summer, like here in Texas, it's probably 100 degrees. This would really shine. You probably get way better projection and longevity, you know, in the summer. Yeah, but you know, the sandalwood in this fragrance is very creamy. It's almost warm, spicy, kind of. So I can definitely see somebody wearing this in the cooler months as well. Maybe, you know, fall, maybe even winter, but, you know, maybe that's pushing it, but, you know, right now, this smells like a good fragrance. I like it. I mean, it's not groundbreaking or anything like that. It's not the best thing I've ever smelled, but for $30, so far, this is a good fragrance. All right, so I'm going to make Façonnable my scent of the evening and probably wear it for the next couple of days just to see what kind of performance I get, seeing if I get noticed wearing it, and give you guys an update shortly. Talk to you then. All right, guys, well, I'm back with my update on Façonnable from the House of Façonnable. Well, I must say I do still like this fragrance after a few wearings. Still kind of, you know, smell the same from my initial reaction. Got a lot of citrus, you know, from the mandarin, some sandalwood, some creamy sandalwood. Got the peppermint note, some florals like geranium, and I also missed one. Now, I didn't go to Fragrantica this time to look at the notes. I went to another website that I've been using, and I didn't see that there was orange blossom in this fragrance, you know, so I went back to Fragrantica to just kind of compare the notes after the fact, because I knew that I picked up some orange blossom in there, but I thought maybe it was just the mandarin and the sandalwood kind of, you know, giving it that kind of a vibe. But there was orange blossom, so I let that out in the initial notes. But I get that a lot in this fragrance. I'm surprised I didn't pick up earlier on in the first impression. But after a couple of wearings, I really did tell myself, man, this smells like there's orange blossom in this, because it had like that orange kind of chalkiness that orange blossom gives you. The best fragrance I think that I can describe that has that orange blossom note is Sculpture, Nico Sculpture. And that has a really loud orange blossom note in that fragrance. So there's a couple of other fragrances I've done in the past reviews on that I've compared to Nico Sculpture because it just has that very prominent orange blossom note. Now that one's in there. It's not super prominent, but it's definitely there. But what I really do get is that sandalwood, like I mentioned, the citrus, the orange blossom, and some other blossoms like the geranium, and I believe there's another white floral in there as well. But yeah, this is a good fragrance. You know, the orange blossom I'm a fan of. But some noses might not like it though, because it is a little chalky. It can smell a little like vitamins almost, like chalky vitamins. I did get average performance out of this fragrance. I got about 6 to 8 hours altogether. The first 2 to 3 hours had decent projection, but it sat pretty close. It wasn't like filling the room, and it wasn't like booming off me. But it was nice. It wasn't bad. I do believe this fragrance would perform better in the warmer weather. I believe I mentioned that before. It's also kind of warm, spicy from the sandalwood, so it would be nice in the cooler weather as well. Cold weather, not so much. Probably wouldn't stand up to the, won't be able to cut through the cold. But definitely warmer weather, hot weather, and even like some cool weather like fall or even early spring. So overall, I do think this fragrance is a pretty good fragrance, especially for the price. I mean, like I mentioned before, it was at Nordstrom's for retail, you know, a couple of years ago, and they were selling it retail still then. But now it's pretty highly discounted. So you can probably get this for about 25, 30 bucks. Is it worth it? Yeah, if you like orange blossom and sandalwood and peppermint fragrances, you'll definitely like this fragrance. If you want to just give something new a try, 30 bucks is a pretty reasonable price to give this fragrance a try, especially if you're just looking to try something new. If you like orange blossom, sandalwood based fragrances, you're gonna love this one. You know, decent, it's safe enough for work, so you're not gonna offend anybody, so it's not super duper strong if you're looking for a new work scent, you know, but you know, it's kind of a, you know, more of a casual scent. I wouldn't say this is like date night. I wouldn't say this is like a night out, not a club fragrance or anything like that. It's just gonna be kind of a casual fragrance during the day. I would think this probably is more suitable for, but I think it's worth 30 bucks if you're trying something new. But I mean, if it's any more than that, I wouldn't go out and find this one, guys. It's a good fragrance, but it's not great. It's not groundbreaking. I smelled other fragrances with that orange blossom note before that I've been reminded of this one. So, you know, not groundbreaking, but still good. Alright, so have you tried Façonnable from the House of Façonnable? Let me know your experience with this fragrance down in the comments below. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching another video on my channel. If you like this video and want to see more videos like it, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider signing up for notifications by hitting that notification bell. That way when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to find out. Please follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. Please like, comment, subscribe. And until the next video, you guys take care. Thanks.